Nearly 25% of drivers will, at some point in their lives, become victims of a car scam or theft. Some of these schemes are nearly impossible to avoid, while others are so simple that falling for them leaves people feeling foolish. In this video, I'll walk you through the most shocking car scams, from small tricks to staged collisions that can drain your savings. And make sure you stay until the very end, because the last scam is so dangerous that victims sometimes end up behind bars. Scam number 1. The fake antifreeze leak. This trick is particularly sinister because it usually targets women, and it works far more often than you'd think. Here's how it goes. You're walking back to your car at a mall, a rest stop, or another busy public place when a stranger approaches you. They point to a bright-colored puddle under your vehicle, warning you that it looks like coolant is leaking. Now, antifreeze leaks are serious. They can lead to overheating and massive engine damage if ignored. So naturally, you're concerned. The scammer plays on that concern, convincing you to pop the hood or even rev the engine. While you're distracted, they secretly loosen the radiator cap so that more liquid drips out, making it look like a catastrophic leak. And right on cue, they reveal that they just happen to be a mechanic. For a small cash fee, they'll fix it right there. One scammer in the Bronx, known around the neighborhood as Mike, ran this routine for months, charging $380 per victim. To avoid this, never open your hood for a stranger. If someone points out a leak, thank them politely, but drive straight to your trusted mechanic. Your engine won't blow up in the next 5 minutes, but your wallet might. What makes this con worse is that it's usually pulled in the very places where people feel safest. Scam number 2. The wave-on intersection scam. Ever wondered why car insurance rates keep going up year after year? The FBI points to scams like this as one reason. You're sitting at an intersection. The other driver clearly has the right of way, but instead of proceeding, they smile and wave you through. Seems polite, right? Wrong. The second you ease forward, they deliberately crash into you. Suddenly, they're claiming you ignored the rules of the road and caused the accident. Even if you call the police, their story often checks out. And worse yet, your insurance provider is likely to side with them. This staged accident scam is big business. It costs the insurance industry over $20 billion every year, and ordinary drivers end up paying for it with higher premiums. One family in New York pulled off this scheme so many times that they pocketed a staggering $6 million. How do you protect yourself? Simple. Never trust a wave at an intersection. If the other driver has the right of way, let them go. And better yet, invest in a dash cam. A decent model costs around $40, while a premium one might be $200. Either way, it will pay for itself the first time someone tries to scam you. A dash cam is also a lifesaver against the next con. Scam number 3. The gas pump hustle gas stations are favorite hunting grounds for criminals. Over 8,000 vehicles are stolen directly from pumps every year. But theft isn't the only danger. The bigger threat comes from card skimmers, devices secretly placed inside the card readers. The second you swipe, your payment information is stolen. According to the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, card skimming surged by 39% between 2022 and 2023. A single skimmer can rake in up to $1 million in fraudulent transactions. Worst of all, many of these devices are nearly impossible to spot. Even trained technicians can miss them. Still, there are clues. If the reader feels loose, bulky, or is missing its security tape, don't use it. There's also the helpful stranger scam. Someone offers to pump your gas for you. After you've paid, they don't fully return the nozzle. Instead, they use the leftover paid fuel to fill up other cars in exchange for cash. In some cases, unsuspecting drivers have lost hundreds, even thousands, without realizing it. How do you stay safe? Always go inside the station and pay with a credit card, not a debit card. Credit cards offer far stronger fraud protection. And while fueling, lock your car doors. Gas stations are perfect setups for distraction thefts. One scammer keeps you talking, while another slips into your car and grabs valuables. Scam number 4. The windshield money trap. It's a chilly morning. You start your car and notice what looks like a crisp $100 bill tucked under your wiper. Feels like luck, but that's exactly the trap. Most people jump out to grab it, leaving the engine running and doors unlocked. In seconds, a thief slips in, locks the doors, and drives off with your car and everything inside. This isn't an urban myth. Police in cities like Atlanta and Chicago reported cases as recently as 2023, often right outside victims' homes, meaning the criminals already knew where they lived. Authorities have issued warnings. If you ever find money on your windshield, don't investigate. Stay inside, lock the doors, call 911, and drive somewhere safe. And the final twist: that cash is almost always counterfeit. Try to spend it, and you could face legal trouble. The truth is simple: nobody leaves free money on your car. Believing otherwise could cost you your vehicle, your peace of mind, and maybe more. Scam number 5. The plastic bottle on the tire. Now we're moving into truly dangerous territory. This trick is designed for one purpose only: carjacking. It's most common in parking lots with poor lighting and minimal security. Here's how it works. A thief places a plastic bottle near your front or rear passenger side tire, positioned where you're unlikely to see it before getting in. As you drive off, you hear a strange crinkling sound. Your instinct is to stop, get out, and check. But the second you walk around your vehicle, leaving it running and unattended, the thief slips inside and drives off. This method was first reported in South Africa in 2018 and gained popularity only after a video explaining it went viral on social media. The best way to protect yourself is to avoid parking in secluded areas. If you must, make sure it's well lit and monitored by cameras or security. And if you hear an odd sound from your wheels, don't stop immediately. Drive to a safer location first. Scam number 6. The flat tire setup. This scam has been around for decades, but it's still common today because it works so well. You return to your car after shopping and someone tells you that you have a flat tire. They kindly offer to help change it or suggest you follow them to their shop. In reality, they're the ones who deflated it in the first place. The key is knowing the signs. Tires don't go flat instantly. Your car's tire pressure monitoring system will alert you as soon as the pressure drops. If you didn't see that warning light before entering the store, then chances are someone let the air out intentionally. If that happens, call the police and tell the stranger you believe your vehicle was vandalized. They'll usually vanish. Even so, you're still left with a flat tire. That's why you should always carry a portable air compressor in your trunk. They cost as little as $15. Also, check your tire pressure monthly. Keeping it at the proper PSI saves you from costly damage and repair bills. Keeping it at the proper PSI saves you from costly damage and repair bills.